Welcome, lovelies, to another one of these. Another VOD review. This time it's Yasuo versus Kassadin. Nothing fancy, I like to say. This is a game from several months ago, so I actually don't remember anything about it. This is gonna be me actually reviewing how I play when I'm on autopilot. Meaning when I'm not like making a video, like trying, commentating, focusing. This is what an average game of League of Legends looks like. I'm just zoning the Kassadin. I'm just spacing. He's gonna go for that. Am I gonna let him? I elect to go for CS instead of auto-queuing the Kassadin. I'm a perfect CS. He has Doran's shield, so... Missing out on that last Q there is kind of trash. The other trash thing here is I elect to take this too late, meaning the enemy wave is already on its way. If I decided to go for that here, when he is here, I am less likely to get aggroed by the minions if I'm like here, for example, and I can free DPS while the second wave is coming. Unfortunately, by the time I go in, I'm close here, and then notice here. I get the third auto, but then I don't Q right away for no reason. There's no reason for me not to be queuing right away. And because there are minions here, the Q won't actually hit the apply the passive because it's going through the minion, or apply the rune thing, the on hit. So the fleet is actually kind of OP here. Like I'm actually losing the trade at this point, only because of the minions and the fleet. So, not an ideal trade, but I'm just trying to get him low to kill him, basically. It's okay if I lose a trade in my mind, as long as I kill him. So I'm gonna, I think, either hard shove and go for an all-in, but then I see that he's a little too high HP. I don't like this anymore. I don't like this at all. And I'm gonna take a tower shot here because I'm too greedy for CS, and I still miss one anyway. At this point, I'm just looking to shove and reset. I'm like, that failed, I'm not gonna kill this guy. The Doran's shield and rune choice give him too much HP at this point. So I might even get first killed here. I was like, I don't mind dying as long as I get the wave in. Unless he like ints for this. If he flash W'd me there, I'd kill him. But he's getting baited. Slowly but surely, and now I just decide to stay. I see the Lee Sin is top. He's gonna come mid right after this. Like, he's coming right now. I need to shove this in and leave. I need to finish shoving this and just leave. And he knows that. And I'm still getting baited by the Kassadin. I'm hoping that he's fucking slow. I am hoping that he is slow. So I just move away. I don't even, like, get the last minion because I don't want to die to Lee Sin. And it took me too long to shove anyway. So knowing that Lee Sin is looking to come kill me mid, I'm kind of stuck here. I should have just recalled, but it wasn't a cannon wave. He uses his W, which tells me I can kind of go here, and maybe Nunu will come gank or something. I save my W there because I'm worried about a Lee Sin Q, and then I actually walk up, and then they both flash on me, and I'm so low that I don't have enough HP to outplay. I should have flashed away right away. Flash into straight W. So that was my bad. Anyway. The big learning here is really all the trading I was doing was pointless. Most of the time you're not gonna get a first blood in mid elo against Kassadins unless they don't go such a defensive start. So really the play is to slow push, and then hard shove and crash and reset and come back with a coal or with whatever you want. I don't know, a longsword, a dagger, you do you boo. Instead, I overstay way too long while he has infinitely more sustain than I do. So the longer I stay in lane, the worse it is for me. There's no point in trading if I'm not killing him soon. I'm on a timer if I'm trading with him. So that happens to no one's surprise. Just a regular game when I'm trying to do shit. So he doesn't have flash, so he just dies here. I hope to get the kill, but fucking Nunu is a Nunu player. He's like, yeah, let me just fucking kill him. Watch that again. Watch that again. I thought he was gonna let me have him, but then he just fucking chomps on his ass. Ugh, that tilts me. All good, no big deal. Actually, with a Nunu jungle, the real play is to just freeze on the Kassadin and wait for the Nunu to camp him. Here he's 6, so he's kind of hard to dive, but I'm still gonna go for it. I'm looking. I see some action happening bot. This looks better to me than the Kassadin thing. Keeping in mind that Kassadin loves shit like this. He wants there to be fights in the river that he can just like KS. And here I'm left by my jungler. I'm struggling. I get a couple kills. I try to get more. Doesn't quite work out. That flash was kind of antsy. I only get 2 kills here. I did not need to flash, but I got kind of spooked, I'll be honest. But I knew we won that, so it was kind of sad to see that Nunu left like that. And Lulu as well. Like, they just don't know, right? They don't think. They don't know enough about damage in the game and things like that. They just look at the HP bars going down and the number advantage, and they're like, we can't win this. Because they don't actually have the wherewithal to analyze beyond that. Which, at least is something, right? It's better than having the inters who just, like, don't even think at all and just end. Diveable, but Lee Sin is coming back here, so I'm just gonna back right in front of him, no big deal. I don't mind them not being pressured. There isn't much to pressure anyway. Me being like off the map as I recall won't do anything in this moment, so I'd rather recall as fast as I can to catch the wave, and then ideally cancel the recall. Let's see if we're able to cancel the recall. I'm taking too long here. Did I just give up on canceling the recall for some reason? It is Kassadin though, so maybe it's tough to cancel his recall. He could be anywhere with his pro dashes. So here, I just try to cancel best I can, or to shove best I can. I'm gonna get this blade before Kassadin comes back. We saw that Lee was bot side, and he's coming mid. So I just keep pushing until they show up. I expect him to be pretty close, and maybe like they're waiting to ambush me or something, so I'm kind of wary, but I'm also greedy, so I'm gonna keep pushing until they show up. At this point, I know I've had enough. Lee Sin goes back bot. And you definitely want to give yourself the benefit of the doubt, meaning if you think they're coming, but you're not sure, act as if they're not. This is not very good advice, personally. You're going to die a lot more, but you'd be surprised how much more plating or CS or kills you'll be getting by just continuing to push instead of backing or like backing off or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Like, don't succumb to fake pressure. Like there, Lee Sin could have been coming mid, and if I knew that it was outplayable, then I kept pushing, and all you have to say he doesn't come or he comes and it's outplayable, and then if he doesn't come, then I got a lot of plates, and if he does come, then I try to outplay it. If I got a Q there, I probably would have ulted right afterwards. Very diveable, but he's going for the whole armor and fleet footwork bullshit. It's really annoying to trade against, especially under tower. I'm never going to be able to kill him, so I should ideally stop trading against him, right? But I don't want to do that. I just want to keep shoving. Make sure he doesn't roam, and if he roams, he gets mad punished, like now. I failed that Q, which was not ideal, but now I just need to back. And also, Kassadin thrives on being permashoved, because his whole thing is that he struggles to farm early, and then he's strong later. So if you permashove him in, he just gets to free farm under the tower without threat of dying. But if you freeze on him, and you have a ganking jungler like Nunu, then shit, he's in trouble. So I'm not playing this game well at all so far. I'm just perma-shoving autopilot. And I keep shoving best I can. He's looking to harass me here. He's getting a little cocky. I miss. He's gonna kill me here. I don't dodge it or anything. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. My God, I'm so bad. Well, he's bad too, so he dies as well. But I'm farming up best I can. Wave on wave. Wave on wave on wave. I can't do the enemy birds too much because Nunu has been taking them for the most part. Kassadin and Lee Sin are collapsing on me here. I really want that plate, but I'm not going to get it. And Kassadin is right there, so I'm kind of worried. That Q definitely tells me that they're trying to kill me here. So I'm not worried at all here. Camille was not on my plans, that's for sure. That's something you fall victim to often. You factor in for like 2 people, but then a 3rd person shows up because you weren't paying attention. And I expected Camille to come back, so, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just showing to waste people's time. But again, it's super risky to do this, because if you like do it wrong, then you actually do end up giving them the kill. And that was pretty well played by Camille, because they zoom me off so hard. Not only do they get the ward, but I'm too far away to cancel his TP. So Camille's time waste wasn't that bad after all. But they only get one kill off that, so honestly him TPing there was not ideal. Unfortunately, the Lulu shows up here to get my play for no reason. Useless as she is. She doesn't even do anything. Useless. Here I need to... Lulu is literally useless. I don't get it. She's I guess. Yep. She was I should have noticed that she was and just backed off earlier. But I did back off as soon as I saw them. There was a little lag there. I could have backed off sooner. Yeah, that was a horrible, horrible flash. I knew I could have double killed them there if I had slightly more time. God, that fucking slow. So, just keep permashoving and inting. That's my game plan in this game. I'm just permashoving and looking for fights. Very coin flippy of me. I'm not trying to control the board or anything like that. I'm not trying to impact anything elsewhere. This guy just inted here, so he just dies. The moment this happens, you know you got him. The moment you get to E and match his R cooldown, his R, by Eing to something else that isn't him, you know you've won. Because his only recourse now is to flash. His R won't be up by the time your EQ is up again. But now his ult might be coming up again. So I try to auto, but sometimes the auto doesn't go off or the Q doesn't go off, so I ignite as well just to be safe. Kind of a waste, but you know, better safe than sorry. I really don't care. Auto attack cancel. What does he mean? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it is true. He didn't like auto me at all there. Anyway. Some mental warfare in the chat. Perma farming, power farming. He keeps inting for no reason. He doesn't ult through the wall, so I actually have a chance to kill him, but then Lee Sin shows up and I don't want to deal with that. I don't trust this Lulu. Like, I should be pretty unkillable here, but fucking, I don't know. Solo queue Lulu. I don't want to play with that. Now, I am forced to catch top against the Camille, which is not ideal. She's the only threat to me so far this game, and I hate being in this position. GP is super happy not having to deal with this shit, but I am not. So I'm trying to get out of here as fast as I can, because I'm way more useful than him mid, because I can roam and stuff, and he has his global ult anyway, so he doesn't need to be mid to impact the rest of the map. But yeah, they opt to go for mid instead of bot, so I just go for bot here. I probably would have done the same, honestly, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. And I just keep pushing. I'm power farming. That's all I'm doing. That's all I want to do. Here I'm actually kind of slowing down a little bit. I think we saw them coming. Do you see the blitzcrank there? And I'm paying for help, I think. And so I just start backing off because I see the blitz is coming and my team is nowhere to be seen. The GP is backing for no reason. And we know they're there. And at this point, I just want some goddamn help. We win this pretty handily, honestly. I kind of missed there, which was unlucky. Fuck. That was so sad. I should have gone a triple kill there. This is so ugly. That was a bad E out. This E out was bad here. That was good, and now I should E down here, and then E more, and then just kill these two. Because I'm waiting for this guy's ult. That second E out was fucking horrendous by me. Anyway, I mistimed my Q here. I should have queued right here. I can just wait and play slow. I had no business panicking and ulting as early as I did. If I catch both of them in there, oh, he dies instantly. Fuck, I'm so salty at myself. That was such a horrible play. Just imagine I'm 7-3 now. He actually flashed. I was holding, waiting for him to flash, and then he fucking flashes it anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna dive that. Are they gonna try to kill me here? I don't think they kill me. And they should know that they can't kill me. Ah, I needed the Lee Sin there. I definitely needed the Lee Sin. Not the Blitzcrank. That was my bad on where the mouse placement was. Yeah. Yeah, my mouse should have been here instead of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have killed him. Well, actually, no, he still would have killed me, so it doesn't matter. Wasting my wind wall also didn't help. Taking all that free damage didn't help either. But yeah, I'm just overextending, looking for random fights, just having fun, basically. These fights are pretty free. I have a Lulu and a Nunu. It's really hard to lose fights with a Lulu and a Nunu. I should be way more fed this game. The game should be way more snowballed than it is. We're power farming, power farming, power farming. All it took was one step backwards and to Q both him and the Gromp. I hate that I lose Gromp here, but I decide to commit to the what's his face. And I don't get any of them. The fucking Lee Sin kicks are so annoying. That... Yeah, those tower shots. Yeah, anyway, that was all one big misplay. And we knew they were coming, right? Because we were just done sieging. This is just me being greedy. Because I know I can kill them. But you can't afford to do this just because you're strong. If your team doesn't know how to leverage their lead, you can't leverage your lead. It's a fucking team game, right? Like, if they don't want to enable you to carry the game, just accept it and wait for the opportunities to carry. It's not like they outscale that hard, honestly. Like, we're not against the timer that is making me end because I don't want the game to go on too long or we lose, right? So, whose Baron call is this? I don't know. But mid is open. If we just get off Baron here, we lose through, we went through mid. We're gonna keep going because we're Look at that, Caitlyn! Caitlyn! Where are you going? In what world? Oh my god. So boring. So fucking boring. Better say than sorry. I mean, really, like, we can just go get the drag after the Baron anyway, but, like, it's too scary. I'd rather we don't do that. So my itemization in this game, they are very low CC, so if I just get BT, it's going to give me enough survivability while also giving me enough damage, which is exactly what I want this game. I don't really need more damage, but I'm just having fun. So what happens here? I back instead of continuing to push because I want to buy, but I should have known that my team was pushing and that they would most likely int when they push like that, so I should have kept pushing top lane. That was my mistake here. I should not have backed to buy an item to join them because I never make it on time. I never ever manage to, like, make it on time. Looks like they kind of win it. So I think we got bot inhib here, no? Why is she killing everyone here? I need to go save them. But power farm, power farm, power farm. Get caught all by my lonesome. Am I pinging at least? Am I pinging? Yeah, I am pinging. I'm like, there's red coming up. I know we win this for sure. I just need one teammate here to fucking help me. Lulu going back and forth like a noob nerd. Taking too long as per usual. He kicks me, they CC me, they really don't want me to fucking... She dies here because she took too long. Or maybe she doesn't. Oh, nice. Our team finally shows up. She was so late to that. She didn't need to lose all that HP if she was literally behind me instead of on the other side. She could have been here instead of here, but whatever. Let's talk about it. I say after having talked about it. Okay, what happens here? I'm just chasing, I'm just waiting. I get stunned, but it's actually kind of a mistake by them. But they do have a lot more burst than I expected. I barely wind wall here. Lulu, a mile away as per usual. Like, in theory, I could have just backed off, and then I would have lived. But I really thought I had it here. But the fact that she dodges it means too many people get to auto me while I'm locked in the ult animation. And I can't even stopwatch during this. Huge, huge damage. So, I die, not ideal. Gangplank can't do anything about it. So, I guess they just back off. Because without me, I guess they can't continue pushing, which is really, really sad. The GP is not as strong as I thought. And I'm my team's entire goal. So me dying there is a huge, huge throw, turns out. There was no reason for me to go in right here. Right here. I could have just eat out instead. And we probably would have ended, honestly. So fucking useless. Useless number 2. Useless number 3. And there you go. Useless number 4. We literally have minions mid. And Gangplank is like, wait, Nunu is in base? Let me just walk in here for no reason. Oh no, oops. Oops. What? I have minions pushing mid? I don't need to do anything? Let me do something. Because I can't not do anything. It's a video game. I can't not press buttons for a couple minutes, eh? So stupid. Anyway. I did throw many, many times this game, so I can't really blame anyone else. Again, I'm looking for picks here. I wanted the Kassadin. Instead, I get this person, the Camille, which is not ideal. My GA is down, they do too much damage, we're not grouped. We die. And all of a sudden, it's looking like we got outscaled. Do we lose this one? I think we lose this one. That's why, this is the definition of coin flip, by the way. You don't take the game into your own hands, you let the game progress to a point where you can no longer impact it, and you have to rely on your team not getting caught and not being bad at team fighting. Notice how for the last like 5 minutes there's always someone dead. Look at the bottom right, look right here, right? 3650, one person dead, one person dead, one person dead. One person dead. One person. Okay, actually, that was the end of the game. That was the end of the game. Alright, so for the last, like, I don't know how many, we basically had someone dead at all times until we lost. We were not able to group and fight once. And of course, they were way more ahead than we were for some reason. Because turns out I was my team's entire gold. Crazy. Crazy. So, what is the big learning here? When you're power farming and getting kills, first of all, you're dying too many times. If you're dying 7 times, like, you're not carrying. Like, you don't need to be dying that many times. Sure, you're having fun, but then you valued fun over winning. So if you lose, you can't be like, ah, shucks, I lost, because you wanted to have fun more than you wanted to win. It's literally your fault. Second, literally just don't int. Straight up. Just don't int. Don't be the first to take damage. Just be there to clean up the fights. Rely on Lulu and Nunu to carry the fights for you. These 2 damage dealers are useless, so let them die, let them get focused. As long as it's not you, you're winning, basically. And stop doing shit like this. Like, this is me trying to take the game into my own hands, trying to carry. But look at the map. It's not a pick. They're all grouped. We're not grouped. GP tries to TP bot. So the best we can do is go for a Baron play here. At most. So why am I doing this? Holy shit, they're so strong. My team is so useless. That wasn't my bad, really. We don't win that. That was my bad, me not knowing my damage and stuff. Oh my god, they're so useless. Elo inflated support right there. Like, I don't know what she's doing the whole time. You have a Nunu there. You have a Gangplank there. Why are you standing behind the Caitlyn? Yuck, man. Ugh. I'm tilted. Anyway, hope you learned something. Talk to you soon.